That's him.
Let's see, but hey, if you are listening, you are not here for Melee, you are here for Rivals 2. Otherwise, you would be in the Melee stream.
We get some frog action. We have frog and
we do have
bird.
oh, wait, we do have a frog. Oh, we have a bird, though. That freaking bird that I hate.
I am a Torque fan.
Okay, I love Wrastor in theory, but every time I see it, I just get pissed off. Why can he do that? Who, Dan, why can he do that?
I mean, hey, you can just do that. He's a bird. What do you expect a bird to do? Wait till they add Eliana and there's a snake flying around.
That'll be interesting. I am curious to see how she's going to kind of translate into this game.
Yeah.
Here we go.
How a lot of the DLC characters are going to transfer in. There's the down air. We see it already. Right. So Ravenking, one of the strongest players of Rivals, consistently winning the tri-point brackets out in Chicago. Snowblack, one of the best in Southeast Michigan, consistent on the Ranno. The biggest rivalry in Michigan Rivals so far has been Snowblack versus YXL.
Oh, that would check out. Especially because that matchup, historically, a lot better for Ranno than it is for Zetter. Although obviously both characters very fundamentally sound. So it's one of those matchups where even though I feel like there is a distinct winner, it's certainly overcomeable. Ooh. Oh! Finding the sweet spot up B out of that down B there.
The big cacao.
Snowblack trying to take advantage of those active frames on that back air, get a little bit of an edge guard here, but it's hard to edge guard a character that has 4 mid-air jumps.
Yeah, and how are you gonna now take the stock off stage? Going deep for the back air though. All right, Snowblack.
Very good awareness and incredible bravery, to be honest, because if you get clipped that far down as Ranno, it's hard to come back in a way that isn't predictable.
Yeah, and then we saw how fast Ravenking can move through the air with the slipstream. It's like you can knock him away and he can still have enough time to come back.
Absolutely. So far, about what you would expect gameplay-wise from both of these players. We see Snowblack certainly spacing out, trying to approach with needles, just build up damage, and then when finding an opening, just kind of smothering with these really fast hitboxes. A lot of hit falling. Hit falling very important for both of these characters.
Absolutely.
Using that up B to get out a little bit of danger here. See if we can go ahead and continue some pressure. Very back and forth so far. Going all the way up, trying to catch the clap. Getting caught in his own bubble. See if he can convert this pressure into some of his own.
Slipstream, you see, there it is. And up B, but not going to get the sweet spot. Sour spot on the up B. Smash attacking again right
Good
into his own bubble.
And a tongue back to ledge. But going to get thrown back off. This is tricky. Gonna have to use that early up B. And mistimes that special get up. Is going to make it back from that far away. Getting tongue back to stage. Not getting punished for it. Getting the regrab. Weak hit up strong. Weak hit affair, not quite able to close it out.
So many weak hits here, and so many of them could have been a stock for Snowblack, but instead Ravenking going to take a stock advantage again. But at 103, this is looking pretty. Ravenking, Snowblack can get this back quickly.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Ranno, once he gets in and he gets his grubby little sticky hands on you, can output some serious damage.
Little froggy little grippers.
Don't let him lick you.
Poisonous too.
Absolutely, keeping him at bay. We'll see if that poison comes into play with a bubble here at some point. If you talk about Ranno building up damage quickly, the bubble is certainly a good way to do it. Skilled Ranno, if you have a couple stacks of poison on there, you can easily take 60-70 for it.
Oh, ran out of space and ran out of resources. Ravenking off stage, but still, you have Snowblack. Last stock here at 100%. But Snowblack is starting to smell blood in the water. Look at this combo. Keep going off the stage again.
Ooh.
There go needles and still back air.
Really good weight. That F-tilt doing a great job of covering both sides of Ranno. If you're ever not sure which direction someone's going to roll in, really good way to cover both. But speaking of covering multiple options.
I think somebody just knocked a chair over. It's Emperdu.
Oh, yeah, that tracks.
Emperdu knocked a chair over right as Ravenking won the game, and everybody was like, huh? Who raged? What?
So just a little bit of a mishap. It happens.
But the bird clap off stage.
Put your hands together.
Everybody, come on, give a little clap.
Clap your hands, everybody.
Everybody, clap your hands.
All right, gonna go ahead, right back. We're going to Godai Delta. The pretty kind of classic, like standard neutral stage for this game, I feel like. Kind of the PS2 of Rivals 2.
Yeah.
Just very simple 2-platform layout. Decent amount of space, not a huge stage, but certainly not one of the smaller ones.
It's like the perfect middle ground, like you say, the
Yeah.
PS2 of Rivals 2. It's like, it checks all the boxes of just a good neutral stage for both players.
Absolutely. I don't feel like there are any characters that get any particular advantage from it that others don't. So really, really nice way to just kind of, if you want to play a nice even game, you don't want to worry about gimmicks or having to worry about any kind of particular situational awareness in terms of changes to the stage. This is a great place to go.
Oh wow, knocking the bubble right into snowblack's line, so it made a tricky recovery.
Go ahead, not quite able to get the up strong out of that. He is going to eat some forward airs, but trade with forward air of zone. Really good shield on that down B, kind of forcing his way in slowly but surely, getting the regrab it. Forward air, not quite. Oh, that is going to take it. No purple, but not DIing it correctly is going to end your life pretty easily.
Oh, and the bubble still sticking around to save snowblack from only once.
Ooh, unfortunate. Really good tech from snowblack there. That down throw can be really hard to tech sometimes, timing-wise. You just have to be so ready for it. But Ravenking having the awareness to still be able to get a good punish off of that tech.
Oh my gosh, and you see all the poison stacks building up on Ravenking here. Well, at one point there were 4, now there's only 2.
Yeah, that is kind of the downside. As good as poison is, it's really easy to get rid of. Especially so many characters in this game, it's so easy, even the less combo heavy characters, for them to get like a solid 3 hits on you. Most of the time, if you can get 1 hit, you're probably going to clear at least most of your poison. See if you can get something off this forward air. See that new weak hit on that forward air coming out in full force, added a couple patches ago. Intended as a little bit of a nerf, but a lot of Ranno players actually really like the new hitbox for that specific reason, because you can use it to kind of continue your combos and follow up with more forward airs than you really got to before.
Great grab break, and yeah, it's
Ooh.
a great statement to say that this game is only going to get better. Like, from the first patch to now, like, we've had, each patch is sort of focused on one great thing. They had the recovery patch, the knockback patch, and the game is just going to go up from here.
Absolutely. Ooh, gonna go ahead, close it out with that down strong. The neutral B going just over ledge and gonna get clipped and sent away with no jumps for the bird.
This is definitely going to be one of the... This is a match that I did not expect to see, but I know, like, on paper is going to be a banger. Knowing Ravenking's, the Ranno Wrastor matchup, it feels like, to me, from my point of view, it feels more peak Rivals than, like, Zetterburn Ranno. It's like, because when Zetterburn's thrown into the mix, it's fast, but it can get a bit too fast sometimes. This is more like, oh, these two, they're moving, they're schmoving, but they're not, like, impossible to follow with my eyes.
Yeah, I feel like both of these characters really value patient neutral in a way that Zetter doesn't always. Zetter is very much like a I want to smother you character. He has a projectile, but it's so slow that it's not really a great zoning tool. It can be good for approaches, but, you know, when you're approaching, once you get in, it's like you said, it's almost too fast to keep up with a lot of the time. Whereas while both of these characters very fast once they get in, once you get their combos and start getting those hits connecting, definitely picks up the pace. Leading up to those hits, they definitely like to kind of play back a little bit and play a little bit more reactive.
Absolutely. And that reactive playstyle is like something we're starting to see here is Ravenking reacting to all of snowblack's tech options and finishing with the up B for 46%. Pretty good first neutral win.
So we're going to a little bit smaller of a stage here, Etherean Forest. Another stage where you have to have a lot of awareness. That platform moving pretty far around ends up getting pretty high at certain points.
And I think that's going to just be advantageous for both of these characters in this. Ranno has the means to get up there, and obviously Ravenking being the bird, Wrastor being the bird, is going to have no trouble getting up that platform at its highest. So I think this is definitely going to be interesting. Oh my gosh, rolls in on platform, eats the clap, but not enough to take out the top.
Quite dead. Gonna go ahead, put out that bubble, a little bit of extra insurance. The up B is going to beat out that Wrastor down strong. I would not have expected it to play out that way.
I would not either. You learn something new every day. Calder, and
wow. Unfortunate SD. That down B gonna send just a little bit too low. Great tech from snowblack there.
I did not expect that angle from up tilt from Ravenking, so a great awareness and reactions from snowblack to get that tech.
Oh, got him in the bubble. Missing that second fair or that second nair there, but is still able to keep that combo going out of the up air. Tack on a little bit of extra damage.
Playing a bit of leapfrog here as Ranno's going to see the end of it. The down throw, looking for the follow-up. Great react, great response here from Ravenking. Gets the back air way up out of there. Even up the stocks here, and only 52%.
Not too much of a lead, certainly can still go either way, anticipating the slipstream with the parry, but mistiming it just a little bit. And all the way up. That would have killed in Rivals 1.
They would have.
I miss Rivals 1 up air.
These ladder combos. Climbing the ladder.
Snowblack kind of keeping the pressure from below, but able to reset back into some neutral here. Breaking the combo with fair, that can be a really great way to kind of disrupt your opponent. If you find an opening, just throwing that out, swatting them away.
Up B, gets the slipstream. Here comes the fun. Back here. Oh, falls off platform. Waits for the get up. Great roll in from Snowblack, but you're still at disadvantage.
Great grab. Not able to connect the fairs that you want there to be able to go into that F strong, but still getting plenty of damage. Reading the high recovery and just swatting him away. Sometimes you don't need the F strong. You can just keep fairing.
The classic. Just like Jigglypuff. It's just keep fairing off stage. What are they going to do?
Yeah. It doesn't matter if the move doesn't kill. All it has to do is keep you far enough away to not be able to recover.
And the double down throw into the special grab again.
Oh!
Combo breaker.
Speaking of, you see it in full force right there. Able to get out of a pretty nasty sequence from Ravenking. Just being able to recognize, okay, I've got an opening, I can take advantage of this.
And speaking of nasty sequences, as soon as Ravenking was put in the bubble, Snowblack was like, it's off to the races. Just all these rapid aerials. Bring it back to pretty much even here, 55-82.
Absolutely. Not going to shield the second hit of that. That nair from Wrastor is going to get sent back. Very back and forth on this last stock. Good hit fall back air. Trying to continue that combo carry to the ledge. Whiffing the grab. Ooh, a lot of pressure from Snowblack here. Very dead even in percent.
Oh, and Ravenking went for a big call out on the down special, but no dice. Instead, it's going to be down tilt forward air from Snowblack off the side. Has slipstream.
Slipstream online, these ledge regrabs and back throw. You can't be holding in like that.
No. That's a tough one. You were grabbed so much, especially with back throw, and you teched it consistently. But every time you tech it, Ravenking got you with it again. So the one time you bounce off and then boom, lose the stock and lose game 3.
To say the first time he's gone for that too. I feel like pretty much every other time that he's gotten grabbed, he's gone for those down throw resets. Whether it is for a down strong immediately, whether it's for a down air regrab, whether it's for one of those, pillar carries, try and continue up in the air, but catching you with the back throw and then the big clap.
There's a phrase I've been wanting to say with the Wrastor on screen that if I do, I actually owe Throne Orc like $1. If I want to say his catchphrase, I do have to pay him royalties for it. So,
I see.
Yeah.
I'll chip in 50 cents.
Okay, well, we'll have to see it when if Ravenking gets another big cacaw.
Oh, it's off the cacaw.
It's off most big moves from Wrastor. But shout out Throne Orc, hope you're watching, buddy.
Here we go, the fair spike. Going for that reset. A little bit of F strong act there, trying to get a little bit of an early kill there, a little overzealous, but not punished too hard for it.
And now we're starting to see the other side of this stage where it's just pretty close quarters, all things considered, and that's how he plays it. McKay can't finish it, and it has to kill.
Ooh, goes for the down strong, try and finish it out. Ready for the tech in place. You see him waiting there, but wasn't quite able to get something out of it. Great bubble.
That is defensive mindset from Snowblack. Like, oh my gosh, the patience!
Huge call out from Snowblack, turning what was a very bad situation into a stock lead.
For how long Calder, as it's going to be back throw clap.
Yep, that's going to take it again. A little bit better DI that time, but still kind of hit that just the right enough percent that it is going to work out anyway. And we see another one of these, the down throw chain grabs, carrying him off stage. Going for that down strong.
Oh, and another double down strong, double
dunkski. Double dunk. Ugh.
And still grab it. Oh, went for special grab. Good call out from Snowblack. Breaks the grab. Again, breaking grabs.
Definitely been seeing a lot of that. There's going to be the forward air, send him back. Gets clipped by the get-up attack. Getting set up out of that down B.
Dash back down B is getting a lot of ground here for Ravenking, except for right there.
A little bit more ready, able to punish it. That down air going to send off stage. Great job recovering high.
And that's how he plays his bird.
Wow, yeah. You can't be, when you get caught on a platform like that, it's hard to do anything. Because if they're ready, especially if they're already positioned in the middle of that platform, they don't really even have to chase you that much because they can just turn it around if you end up going the other way.
Exactly.
That is going to be a 3-1 for Ravenking here. The bird is going to move on, send the frog tumbling down into the well of the losers bracket.